What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another player review, and today we got Fabio Cannavaro, the new SBC that just came out an hour ago while the time of me recording. And I'm interested in this card, right? He can play center back and right back. He has aerial plus with acrobatic plus, which is kind of crazy for a center back, but maybe for clearances or something like that in the corners, maybe that'll help out. Who knows? Or maybe during corner kicks, he actually does like some type of bicycle kick. Who knows? He's 5'9", medium high, 3-star, 3-star. He's controlled, right-footed, of course. Can also play right back. I think I mentioned that, but he can play right back. But in my opinion, he's too slow to play right back. And the dribbling and ball control isn't the greatest for a right back. So I wouldn't even. I'm not going to try him at right back. I don't think that's the best option for him. Definitely play him at center back. Or maybe even move him into like a CDM role in the midfield, like in the game. Who knows? We might try that. We could try that out, actually. I might do a few games of that. That might be a fun little thing to do on the player review. So if we look into his stats, he's got 86 acceleration, 80 sprint speed. We're not going to look at shooting. Passing, the only thing we care about is short pass and maybe some long pass. The passing is a little low, though. For this is kind of a weird card. Like, just automatically from pace and passing, it doesn't look the greatest. So, and then his dribbling, agility, balance is very good. Reactions are very, very good. Dribbling at 62 isn't the best, but I think he's going to still feel good in game because he's 5'9". Ball control 73, not the greatest as well. But for center back, it's not like you're not looking for 90s. You know, you're looking for 80s to low, at least in the 70s. But defending is very solid. I think this card, defending wise, is very, 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 very solid. Now we go to physicals here. He's 5'9", but he has 87 strength, which is pretty good. Only 80 stamina, which is a little annoying, especially that now that he's not the fastest. So his stamina is going to get drained by like the 70th minute, and his pace is going to like decrease a bit. He's got 93 jumping with that aerial plus. It kind of helps out as well. Let's look at his in games now. His playstyles. I'm sorry. He has four to six defending playstyles and some of my favorite ones, which is anticipate and intercept and block. Those are like my three favorite. I think every center back should have. He has slide tackle as well, and of course he has the two playstyle pluses in acrobatic and aerial. So how do I feel off the gate of seeing this card? I don't know. Like, it looks very mediocre to me, you know? It doesn't seem the greatest, but it doesn't seem the worst. But he's an icon. He's got a cool player design, cool card. I'm going to play him in this left center back role. Actually, since his right foot, I'll play him in his preferred right foot on the right hand side. So I'll put him there. I'm going to take you guys to Footbin real quick just so we can see what cam style is the best. It's been voted for him to be getting the anchor on this card, and I do agree. I think an anchor is the way to go because his defending's already so high. There's no point in putting a shadow. See, I'm between these two, right? I'm thinking either anchor or a catalyst because the catalyst, where is it at? Right here, would increase the passing as well, which I do like. But the anchor just gives jumping maxed out, strength to 95, aggression to 89, and then his acceleration's at 90, sprint speed's at 84. So I'm gonna play an anchor personally on him for the 5 games. Let me know what you guys think of his overall like in-game stats. Where do you guys would play him, or sorry, not would play him, but like what would you guys use for the chem style? So let me just go put an anchor. I'm gonna get into some games, and then we'll see how he feels with the 5 games that I play with him, and see if it's worth doing it or not. Because he is coming in at 350,000 coins. Would he be that much on the market? I don't know. I don't think so. I think he'd be like 250. I think the playstyle plus, like there's like the EA is doing like a new playstyle plus or 2 playstyle plus tax. So every time a card has 2 playstyle pluses, they just make it even that much more expensive. Which I guess I agree a little bit. It should be more expensive because of the 2 playstyle pluses. It is a huge thing in this game because the whole game is basically based on playstyles. So if you have 2, you're automatically just in a different tier above certain cards. So, but yeah, we'll see how he feels in game, and let's show some gameplay with him.
And he's beaten him here. It has to be. And there it is. The opening goal. The ideal way to start.
Ah, that's so annoying. My opponent ended up quitting the first game, which freaking sucks because I just wasted a loan on his card. But let's get into another game. Hopefully they don't quit. Yeah, that's annoying. But let's get into another game.
It's a perfect challenge.
Oh no. Cannavaro's little short legs couldn't get that.
Hugo Sanchez. And safe
And he has anticipate, so I feel like I could have got that if he was just taller. I feel like my Saliba would have definitely got that. That's why I think the taller center backs are so important, because they have the longer legs, so they can tackle the ball from further and intercept from further. So the short center backs are kind of tough to really be that good in your team. That's the one thing I'm not gonna like about this Cannavaro, is that he's just short. There we go, Cannavaro. Oh my days. No, it's not a pen. Come on. Oh, there you go, Cannavaro.
And he has options available. Fernandes took a really smart. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Promising sequence.
Oh my gosh.
Can he get one back? Oh, into the second half, and the story so far, a dazzling.
I think I'm gonna try to put Cannavaro as a CDM just to try him out, just because, you know, I feel like he might not. Oh, I don't know. He just muscled that guy off, so I don't know. He does have like 80, or was it 85 or 95 strength now? It's something like pretty high now. It was 85, I think, base, but. Oh no! Come on. What is that? All right, so I think I'm actually gonna try Cannavaro in the CDM role. I'm gonna try him out. I'm gonna put Frankie at center back. He can play that. So let's see how he feels at CDM. One thing I could say for a fact is he is short. So when you get when there's a ball traveling by him, he doesn't really get it every time because his legs are kind of short. And since he has anticipate, like one thing I love about Saliba is that he's 6'4", so he has that tall frame, long legs, and he can just he's able to just put his foot out and get the ball. And Cannavaro can't do that because he's shorter legs. And that's why I think is going to let me. I don't think he's going to be the greatest at center back. So I'm going to try him to where I can play him in game at CDM, see how he feels. If I don't like him, then I just don't think this SBC is like really worth it. Unless you love Cannavaro or the teams he's played for, that kind of thing. And I still don't think it's expensive, right? 350,000 for an icon that has 2 playstyle pluses, and he's not going to be bad. It's just not going to be the greatest option for you. So that's what I have to say about Cannavaro so far in the 2 games. Well, technically, this is like only 1 game because the last game wasn't even a full game. So that's just my thoughts that I'm thinking about while I'm in the game. He's just not better than Saliba. He's not going to be better than Van Dijk because of the height, I think, really matters at center back. So that's why I think you need height for sure at center back. If he was maybe like, I don't know, 6 feet, maybe even 5'11", maybe that would have been a little better. But, I mean, 5'9" isn't short, don't get me wrong. That's not, like, tiny. But it's just, it's not good enough, you know, like, compared to Van Dijk and Saliba. What a save. Oh my god, the passing let him down right there. His low passing stats. Oh, see, that's where that's the thing. Yeah, Cannavaro is just, he's not that great at center back, and he's not that great at DM because he can't pass. He's literally just like a strictly a center back, or you play him as like a center defensive mid role where he's just defending. No, like, you don't use your defensive mid as like a, you know, being able to send a through ball to your strikers or pass around, you know, that kind of thing. He's just going to be there for defensive purposes only. So I'm just not very impressed with him so far. I mean, he does feel good on the ball for a center back, which is really nice. But other than that, like, he's just... The interceptions thing really does annoy me, and anticipate when you tackle with him. It's just annoying that he's not tall enough to actually intercept the ball every time, or most of the time. Here we go. Oh, Cannavaro Shevchenko. Oh no. Mistake for me. Cannavaro. See, that's what I'm saying. He's just too short. No, come on. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I really do think maybe I'm tripping, but I really do think if Cannavaro was taller, had longer legs, he would have got that tackle. I don't know if I keep blaming it on his height. Maybe I know like he's gonna come in skill issue or whatever, but nah, this guy. I swear, if he was taller, he would have had that. Because Saliba would have had that. Cannavaro, here we go. Cannavaro. My days. Oh, that would have been a pen. Oh, what a save from Saliba. I'm not going to lie. Saliba's been bailing out Cannavaro this game. I think Cannavaro. Oh, there we go. Cannavaro actually wins a battle. That might have been like his first like actual aggressive tackle I won. Uh-oh. Mukiele versus Cannavaro. Oh my god, how did I not intercept that? Or like block that, I mean. Cannavaro, what was that? The aerial came up, but he didn't have power headers, so the thing went nowhere. Oh no. Pen! No way he's gonna quit. He's gonna quit. No, man. This guy quit after the pen was given. So I waste yet another game on this Cannavaro, which is sad. I don't know. I really don't think he's that good. Maybe it's just my, I'm terrible at this at using him. But I don't like him that much. There's just so many center backs in this game that are so good. And there's some cheap options that are just so good as well. So I don't even know like if he's better than what you can get for the new cards that are out. You know, the new evolution of center backs, the new... I mean, I get that he's an icon and he has 2 playstyles, but is that really worth 350,000 coins worth of fodder when you could put that fodder into some other SBCs? Oh, like for example, if you did that Maldini SBC or stuff like that. I know they're more expensive, but it's just like instead of using their fodder for that, oh, Cannavaro getting in the last ditch tackle right there. I like that. Again, I think that's where I swear I'm telling you guys, if I had Saliba or Van Dijk, they're getting that ball. As soon as I press B with the anticipate, like it's just such a good, like I don't know why. I think he's just too short. I don't think he's good enough. Like I'm telling you guys, it's just I don't think he's worth it. I don't think he's worth doing because of the height. 5 games. I know 3 of them the guy quit, or sorry, 2 of them. I had 2 people rage quit like within the first like 10-15 minutes of the game. Here's what I'll say about Cannavaro, right? 1, he doesn't feel that fast to me. I don't know why. I just feel like he doesn't feel that fast. He feels good on the ball, but he doesn't feel that fast. Defensively, or you know what? Let me point out his biggest flaw. The pace isn't the greatest. He doesn't, at least to me, he doesn't feel that fast. The second thing is his height, 5'9". I know he's aerial plus. I'm not even talking about in the air. In the air with the aerial plus, that's gonna be fine. He'll be okay, decent at it because he'll get that extra added like vertical that they're gonna give him for being aerial plus. My thing is his height, 5'9". For like the length of his feet is what I'm trying to say, or like the length of his legs is what I'm trying to say. So if you see Saliba here, he's 6'4". That's, what is that, like 6 inches taller, something like that? Yeah, I think, oh no, actually 7 inches taller than him. So his legs are longer. So when you intercept the ball, when you press B to tackle, I feel like he lacks that a ton, especially with anticipate, which I think is the best playstyle. He does have it. I feel like every time I press B with Saliba to tackle, I feel like he just gets the ball every time because of his long legs. But when I press B with Cannavaro, I feel like he misses out on those tackles a lot. And I defend very aggressively. So I need that. I need like a taller player that has longer legs. So like when I press B and tackle and go in for the ball, I know I'm fully confident in my center back getting the ball. And I don't feel confident with Cannavaro. There's a few chances in there where I feel like he could intercept the ball. I could have got the ball, tackled it off a defender or attacker, and I didn't get it. So I think that's why I think he's not going to be worth the value of the SBC for 350,000. Now, if you want to have an icon in your team, or if you're a fan of the clubs he's played for, like I said, you know, if you have any personal connection to him, I can understand why you do it. That makes sense. But would he fit over Van Dijk and Saliba? No. Would he fit over Maldini? No. Will he fit over Varane? No. He's not going to fit over these guys. So I'm not going to really do the work. I don't think it's worth doing the SBC for that. I would only do it for personal value. I played him one game at center defensive mid. His passing is very terrible, and he's just not good enough at passing. So that's why I wouldn't put him as a DM. But yeah, overall, guys, I think I'm going to rate this card like a 5 out of 10, maybe 4. He's not very good at all. I think you're better off just getting gold Van Dijk and, you know, maybe even, yeah, I don't even know whether SBC there would be, or sorry, other center back that it could be. There's a lot of future star center backs that are really good. That Diakate or whatever you play my center back, he has insane pace. Maybe also because maybe I didn't like Cannavaro because he was controlled and not controlled or not like lengthy. Maybe that's why. If he was maybe lengthy center backs are just the way to go. Just like Saliba and Van Dijk are, right? They're lengthy, yes. And then so is Van Dijk. I think that's why they're like my favorite center backs, as well as Varane. So overall, I'm going to rate him a 4 out of 10. I don't think he's really that worth it. He's just 1, too slow, 2, too small. And that's pretty much it. That's the things, and his passing's not the greatest. So that's the 3 things that really make this card not worth it for me. But that's just my opinion. That's just the way I play. My play style. You guys see the gameplay. That's how I play. And he just didn't fit my play style. So let me know in the comments if you guys dig this Cannavaro, if you guys are going to do this Cannavaro, and whether or not you like them, because I personally didn't. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please don't forget to leave without leaving a like. And please don't forget to leave without subscribing, because we're on the road to 200 subscribers. We're about 50 subscribers away, so I really appreciate it. And I'm out of here, guys. Peace.